Good day, everyone. Now let's have a look at this example on trigonometric grade 12 identities. Welcome to my channel. I am Gaston Mapala. Welcome to Maths with Gaston. Today's example is saying sine x plus sine 3x over 1 plus cos 2x. All right, now let's have a look at this excellent example. So in this example, you could see that we need to work on this. We can change this and then we can change this. If you don't know what we're going to change to, please guys have a look at your formula sheet. These identities are there, they're given to you and your formula sheet, so therefore there's no reason for you not to get full marks here. This is where you're supposed to maximize your marks. Okay, now we're going to tell the examiner that we are starting on the left hand side. Okay, so it's going to be equals to sine x will stay at sine x. We can't change that to anything, plus this sine 3x, guys, we can change it to 2x plus x. Okay, it will still go back here. Okay, all over, okay, 1 plus cos 2x. We can change this to 2 cos squared x minus 1. Okay, great stuff. So now let's go ahead, and this is a compound angle identity or a compound angle, so therefore we need to expand this. Sine x. Okay, now let's have a look at here. We've got sine x. Now to expand this into a compound angle, we are going to have plus sine 2x times cos x, all plus cos 2x times sine x. Okay, great. Here at the bottom, you've got plus 1, negative 1. Therefore, this would cancel out. Therefore, you're going to be left with 2 cos squared x. Okay, now let's have a look at the numerator. What do we have on the numerator here? We need to change certain identities that we have here. Okay, so you would have a look at that. We need to change this. Is an identity, we're gonna have to change it. I'm putting a star on it, and also here this is identity, we're gonna have to change it as well. All right, okay, now let's go ahead and change the first identity, which is this one of sine 2x. This will be all over our denominator here, still the same. So we've got sine x. Okay, when we change this, is going to give us plus 2 sine x and cos x. That's our identity. Then everything should be times the cos x that was there here, plus, for now, this one I'm not going to change it for now, for the sake of simplicity and to avoid any confusion. I'm just gonna write it as it is. Okay, so I'm gonna write 2 cos 2x times sine x. Great, guys. I hope you are following. If you're not following, please make sure that you leave a comment below or try to reach me so that I can be able to assist you, and I will be able to assist you and explain this one-on-one, or how we managed to get this far. Okay, all right, great. So if you have a look at this now, what you have on top, we have got sine x here, we've got another sine x here, we've got another sine x there. Okay, okay, great. So now we're going to remove sine x as a common factor. Okay, and then all over we still got the same denominator, 2 cos squared x. Then here it's going to be in bracket, we're going to be left with 1 because we removed common factor of sine x here. you are left with 1, so that when you multiply out, you'll be able to go back here. Okay, we managed to do that one. Okay, plus here we remove sine x. We're going to be left with 2, and then cos times cos, we're going to have cos squared x. Then we remove sine x here, therefore we're going to be left with 2. We're going to be left with cos 2x, all in closed brackets. Okay, great. So now let me just check something. Does it look like I made a mistake here? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, doesn't look like I made a mistake though. Okay, I didn't make any mistake. All right, guys, we're still on track. Okay, now let's go ahead, and then I'm just gonna come up here since we don't have space anymore down there. I'm just gonna come up here and say it's equals to. We're still on the left hand side. So now we're going to change this identity because we managed to change that one and we simplified everything. So now let's say still gonna be all over our denominator, which is 2 cos our denominator, which is 2 cos squared x. Okay, so now our common factor still here, sine x, 1 plus 2 cos squared x. Therefore, we need to change this. When we change this, we're going to change it to this identity is going to give us 2 cos squared x minus 1. Okay, so we're going to put it here. It's going to be plus 2 cos squared x minus 1. I know, guys, now I know some of you, I can see that you're asking me a question that how did I know that I need to change this to cos? All right, because at the bottom here you've got cos and your answer is 2 sine, so you would want everything here at the numerator to be cos, so that eventually at some point you're gonna have to cancel out with the denominator. So that's why, because I already see sine x here and sine x is here on the right hand side, so I change this to cos so that at some point I'm assuming that these things will cancel out. Okay, all right, great stuff. So now let's come here. Here, as I see, I've got a positive 1, negative 1, therefore this would cancel out. Great stuff. Then I'm going to be left with sine x. And then here, what do we have? We've got 2 cos squared x plus 2 cos squared x. When you add them together, because they are like terms, they'll give us 4 cos squared x all over 2 cos squared x. Okay, now when you look at this, these are the same. Cos squared x would cancel out with cos squared x, and then 4 divided by 2 will give us 2, and then here we've got sine x, which is equal to the right hand side. See, just simple algebra, following the steps, doing everything step by step. Don't rush, guys. This is where you have to maximize the marks and make sure that you get that distinction. I am Gastin Mapala. Thank you for tuning in on Maths with Gastin. See you on the next upload. Please make sure that you subscribe to get notified every time we post a new video.